We are having a good time, and Arsenal are truly, truly, truly lucky. Mikel Arteta has done something amazing, has done something gigantic for the club. And one of the things that are important that we have to talk about today is the fact that we have enough squad depth to be able to deal with all of the matches that we have. Today, as we all know, we are going to be facing Chelsea at the EFL Cup today. It is a match that we must win, the first leg, of course. And you know, we are going to be seeing another team. We are likely going to be seeing the team that faced Portsmouth the last time we beat them by 4 goals to 1. Martinelli, of course, is going to be in the starting lineup. Know that about it. Why I say Martinelli is going to be in the starting lineup is obviously because of the fact that Martinelli is and has proven now to be a cup guy. Over in the Champions League, Martinelli has scored a lot of goals. Over there at the EFL, over there at the Carling Cup, he has scored goals, and I think he even has scored goals at the EFL Cup. Correct me if I'm wrong. So the only thing that is not going to be fun is for those who are from Africa or from Nigeria who are going to be watching both Nigeria against Morocco today, and as well as watching, Arsenal Chelsea today. So we are actually going to the Stamford Bridge today of the first leg of the EFL Cup semi-final. And I am happy. I am proud, even considering the fact that we have a lot of matches, ahead of us. We can actually see a different team against Chelsea today. We might be seeing another team against Nottingham Forest, another team against Inter Milan. But today, I believe we're actually going to be seeing perhaps one of our strongest teams today. And that is why I say that Martinelli might be starting that match and maybe Trossard will be coming in. So a lot of people have also said that they would like to see Eze playing today because, of course, they need somebody that is going to move the ball. But I do not really know if Marino will be playing. What are your predictions for the scores as well as who do you think is going to be featuring today? So we are also likely going to be seeing Ben White. All of these things are just assumptions. I'm judging by the way we played our last match against Portsmouth, right? And because today this one is a must-win match, even for the fact that Chelsea are still coming over to the Emirates Stadium. This is a must-win match. Of course, this is a two-legged fixture. It's the semi-final. But what I do not want to see today is Arisa Balaga, as our goalkeeper. I really want to see Raya back so that at least the pressure can be reduced a little bit because at the back, it was almost as if Arisa Balaga, I wasn't really confident with his keeping for some reason. But we are likely also going to see Lewis Kelly. Lewis Kelly, for the simple fact that there are still injuries, and I believe he needs a lot of playing time. So for Madueke, I think we are going to be seeing Saka. Reason is this match is very important. It's always good when we beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. That is one. Secondly, it's always nicer when we get a win on time. Instead of waiting for the second leg and finding out whatever would happen. But one of the things that is really really making me feel very anxious today is the fact that we are playing Chelsea and players like Cucurella, a host of these guys are likely going to be very very, they can be very 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 physical. Caicedo can be very physical because I don't know why a lot of people say Caicedo is a very good player. He might be a very good player, but I think he's not an intelligent player. Today he's also going to commit. He's likely going to pick up cards today as well. Hopefully our boys don't do the same thing. So what are your predictions today? What do you think about what is going to happen today? Do you believe that all of these guys like Lewis Kelly, Madueke are going to be starting? I, for one, think Saka will be starting in place of Martinelli. Apart from the fact that the match is a very serious one, Martinelli is Madueke is quite a good player. But what happened with Madueke is that Madueke is not able to convert all of his chances. Madueke is not a finisher. Madueke can create chances, but he doesn't finish them. Unlike Bukayo Saka does both. He creates chances and, of course, is able to, convert to goals. So Martinelli, of course, we are going to be seeing him. And the issue of Gabriel Jesus, we have Advert also back in the squad, and Gyökeres is also back on. In this, Gyökeres is also as well as being in the bench because this is a dilemma. This is really really something a lot of people are beginning to talk about. That who do we see striking for us, or is Mikel Arteta going to be changing his formation today? We don't know that yet. But let's say that we have a standing nine. Who exactly do you think it is going to be? Do you think Havertz will be playing the Merino role, or do you absolutely think that Jesus would be sitting down, will be on bench for Gyökeres, of course, because we have Gyökeres as our main man, or are you going to be saying Havertz as a nine today? So please, your predictions. I've spoken with a lot of friends, and many of them are actually talking about Havertz being the first choice. That the only thing that has kept him out this long is on the basis of the fact that he has been injured for a while, but now he is back, and I really want your opinion as well. So remember to snatch the like button, snatch the subscribe button. If you are still watching the video by now, it is very, very important to help me grow my channel because I really need your support. So, guys, what do you make of this? Let's look at the matches we have ahead of us. Of course, we have Chelsea today, we have Nottingham Forest. So Nottingham Forest, we have Inter Milan, we have Manchester United. So what I predict that is going to be happening here is I believe we are going to be using our strongest team today. We are going to be using our second squad because obviously we have second squad. Maybe the second squad now unfortunately involves Ben White, Merino, and a host of other guys like that. Madueke, right? These guys are our second squad. Trossard. So we are going to be using likely that in the Nottingham Forest match and in the Inter Milan match. Of course, we are also going to, because that match, the Inter Milan match. Let me see. I think it is not really as important as every other match because we have already qualified. We have the maximum points already in the Champions League. This is the Champions League round of seven. So we might be setting out with maybe not our strongest squad, but Mikel Arteta we have them hands on. Then in the Premier League against Manchester United, obviously I will say our strongest squad. So guys, do you mind listing out, our first squad, our second squad? Do you think what we saw against Portsmouth the other time was our second squad? Martinelli very informed right now. Atrick, apart from the fact that he has had, his media outage and all of that stuff, he has been really, really very good over the past couple of matches. So, guys, what exactly do you think? Do you think we are going to be seeing different squad, different matches? And are you also as excited as I am? Bukayo Saka, of course, haven't signed a long-term contract with Arsenal again, committed his future to Arsenal. This is really, really very fun. This is really very interesting. It shows the clarity of the project of Mikel Arteta, and that really, really boosts the atmosphere at the Emirates Stadium. So, what do you make of our squad? Just like I've been talking about it, and also considering what Manchester City have. Let me see Manchester City. Let me see Manchester City. Let me see what matches they have. I want to compare our matches to each other. Let me see a moment. So Manchester City's match, their next match in the Premier League, of course, is Manchester United away. Then they go to Wolves, then they go to Tottenham Hotspur, they go to second leg, yeah, EFL in the at home to Newcastle, then they host Liverpool. So they have quite a difficult match than Arsenal does. And I am actually thinking that we are going to use this opportunity to be able to widen the gap at the top of the table. Currently 6 points. We can as well take it to about 10 or 8 points at least. Then we can, by the end of these matches that I've listed, we are going to likely be maybe 14 matches to go, or maybe 12 matches to go at the end of the season. Because currently we are about 17 matches to go right now because everybody has played 21 matches. So, guys, what exactly do you think? I really want your comment. Drop your comments in the comment section. I am really excited for what Mikel Arteta has built so far. I am really excited for the fact that our squad is finally ready and strong enough that we even have the ability to be able to use different players, different types of profile of players in different types of matches. So, guys, remember to drop your comments in the comment section, like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, and I'm going to see you in the next one.